Evening, folks. Just thought I'd update you on my HazMotorsport Honeycomb paddle shift extenders that I bought from HazMotorsport for my facelift RS3. As you can see, I fitted them now. Yeah, I mean, blimey, they really do extend. I think that's an understatement. And all you really need is this little Allen key that is provided, with some spare screws, so it's very easy to fit. Each paddle has 3 grub screws, 2 on one side, 1 on the other, just to secure them to your OEM RS3 shifters that are already there. Some people say, it's not really authentic, or it's a bit of a bodge if you stick one paddle to the other, but I fundamentally disagree, especially on something like this, which means it's a reversible mod. It's the shifters are only 90 quid, which, some people might say that's expensive, but really for what you're getting, I think it's excellent quality. Now, just a little demonstration. I'll only do one hand because I'm holding the phone with the other, but you can see that they're absolutely solid. So if you're turning the wheel that way, you use the upper part of the shifter, and you can see you can take your fingers much higher than you would on the OEM sort of shifters, where you really have to keep your hands on this part of the wheel. I'm sure the driving instructors amongst us will say 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, etc. But if you take that logic, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock, which means you can really shift and change properly. So I've driven about 10 miles so far, and usually I'll stick it in auto or sport mode and drive select dynamic, and I'd sometimes use the manual mode, but quite frankly it does become a little bit cumbersome when you're trying to actually turn and drive on real roads. The paddles are they're just too small in the OEM context. So these paddles are great. Shout out to HazMotorsport for supplying me these next day, because I'm impatient. As I said, I've got absolutely no affiliation with these guys. They're from somewhere in Yorkshire. I'm clearly a southerner, as you can tell from my accent, and all I wanted was something unique, which I think is there from the Honeycomb structure. And yeah, I think they're absolutely brilliant and a really, really good addition. Hopefully I won't be posting up in a few weeks' time when they fall off in the middle of traffic, or when I'm on a track day or something. But anyway, that's great. Any questions, just leave a comment or in the comment section, and I'll endeavour to respond. This video has been brought to you in association with Urban Racers. Please follow Urban Racers at